What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the episode that's coming straight from the JTV studio just before Chinese New Year. You want to listen to this before you go back to your kampung also can. You want to listen to this while you go back to your kampung also can. At least you won't fall asleep. What's up? My name is Ginny Boy.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan.
All right, we got a very special guest today. But before we get to our special guest who is across from the border,
whether it's north or south, you find out in a little bit which border.
I was about to say something, but I was just afraid that we might have some, Thai listeners. Yeah, you can't already guess where this person is from. You know, I mean, like.
Okay, we don't speak Thai. Okay, so that's a clue right there.
Yeah. So, all right, Chinese New Year. I just want to say, if you're driving, drive safely. I'm gonna go to my whole radio commercial voice now.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you go check your car tires, pressure, everything, engine.
Check the weather.
No need to check weather.
Yeah, you know, if raining, then don't drive so fast.
Okay, true.
Yeah,
all right, don't speed because apparently police will be there and they're very hardworking during this season.
Yeah, please wear all your seat belts, even the back seat, because I heard they are summoning this year.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
exactly. Especially when you have a child. I can say this because I have a child. Make sure you guys have a baby seat lah.
Safe travels, guys.
Safe travels, man. This Chinese New Year. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Today our guest is someone very special. Okay, the thing is, there was one day, all of us. In the office decided to come to the office and make a joke of this one word that we saw from this show.
Oh my god.
And it became a freaking meme on the internet.
It kind of broke.
It kind of broke the internet. How the heck can someone trying to freaking mimic a blowjob sound be something that is being talked about in freaking Malaysia or in Asia? And this originates from Singapore. A small country down there is basically making waves. Ladies and gentlemen, we have on the show today, really, really happy to have him here. His name is Dude.
What's up? Thanks for having me, man,
Dude, thanks for reaching out and thanks for agreeing to be on the show.
No worries.
And it's crazy though. I mean, like, hey, it's so funny how both of us met.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to thank the internet. It's like I slide into his DMs and he slide into my DMs.
I slide first though. I was like, I started listening to this and I was like, wow, I really like it.
Oh damn, thank you.
Yeah, I really like it. So I'm a huge fan of this show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I just reposted from Spotify, shared it to my story, and then I tagged Jin, and then he replied me.
Wow.
And I was telling my Malaysia fans, are you guys friends with Ginny? Because I am.
Like they know when he freaking tagged it, I was like, oh shit, dude, listen to my show. What the hell? Like freaking hell, man! Like you, this guy's like freaking got millions under his belt, and he's listening to this one Mamak show. And I was like, oh damn, what do I do now? Okay, I'll play it cool. I'm gonna repost it first.
Yeah, our conversation was just like, yeah.
That awkward, right?
Yeah.
The awkward Tinder conversation there. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
hi.
yeah, like who's gonna show who's dick pic first? We all playing like, yeah, I like your show. Yeah, I like your show too. Fuck it lah. It's like, all right, man, it's cool. I mean, like, dude, I really, really appreciate the fact that you actually listen to this show.
No
to be
worries.
honest, like, we don't know what we're doing because we're just literally sitting down here and just like talking cock, sing song.
So when you told me that, just imagine we're at a mama, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I tell the Real Talk crew also.
Mm-hmm.
So the show started because me and John, we used to work in the same company, right?
Right.
And then we had this influencer. So we used to work for Gush Cloud.
Right.
Yeah. And then we had this influencer who wanted to be on YouTube.
Right.
So like Instagram was not doing well for her, or rather she's stagnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then John was running this department in YouTube in Gush Cloud.
Yep.
That does a lot of YouTube videos.
Right.
And then they were like, do you wanna let's do a talk show?
Yeah.
Right? And then John literally came to my desk and said, at that time I was fat. He was like, we need a fat, funny guy.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's me. That sounds like me.
Wow.
Yeah. So previously it was called After Hours. I'm not too sure if you guys heard of it.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't. Wait. Yes, I have.
The
yes.
one with Eunice Annabelle.
Yeah, I have Eunice Annabelle.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
so-
people say that it's Eunice ring their bell. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh, what?
Have you seen Eunice? You don't know who Eunice Annabelle? Okay, can I say she's OG?
Yeah, she is OG.
Yeah, she's like been on YouTube for like, actually no, not really YouTube, but she's
Like
appeared
Instagram,
on like some like those kind of like like funny dating shows. It's like, would you go out on a date with Eunice and a band?
Yeah. She appeared on Ming's channel also.
Yeah. She did.
Yeah.
Wait, which video is it?
You're I can't believe I'm about to say this. You're too young to know.
I'm probably too young to.
Wait, how old are you?
How old do you think I am? Oh my god, go to
I hate. Okay, like, this is fun.
This is the scary part for me, you know.
Yeah.
How do you think?
How old do you think Ryan is?
Like 25.
Hey, spot on.
What the hell?
Thank you. I've gotten like 28, 30. I've gotten 22 before. So
Right.
spot on. Thank you very much.
Wow. Okay. All
Genie
right.
doesn't look 25.
It's okay. I don't even want to ask you already. How old do you think I am? Last time I used to do that. You know, sometimes people are like, how old do you think I am? And then they obviously say a lower number. These days the number keeps getting higher and higher. And then my response to that is because I'm a dad lah. You know when you have a kid lah, it's different.
Mileage,
So you started a show because some influencer wanted to be on YouTube. Then what happened then? It's called After Hours back then.
Yes. And so that one didn't do so well. I think because it happened during like the golden days of YouTube, right?
Right.
A lot of people started doing skits. Or rather at that time, like the whole listicle thing was very...
Yeah, so like back then when YouTube first started, you know, it's like everybody was so into the whole like, you know, short films, love stories, you know, he breaks her heart, this guy break his heart, this guy wait for this girl, but the girl go for another guy. Shout out Dan Koo. And then the listicle videos kind of came about.
So when we started that, I don't think they weren't ready.
No.
The appetite wasn't there yet.
Yeah. So that didn't do so well. And then we did 3 seasons if I'm not wrong.
Right.
And then I think the 3rd season we started inviting guests. So like Narelle, Fakafaz and everyone. And then it started like going up a bit. And then so me and John left the company.
Right.
IP didn't belong to us.
Right.
It belongs to Gush Club. So when we left, we are in this company called Gravity Media now.
Yep.
So John owns Gravity Media.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of like your business. Is it safe to say it's like your business?
It's not mine. It's John's. Yeah. I'm just an
What
employee.
the hell, John? Wait. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So then Millennials of Singapore started.
Yes.
And then,
Which is awesome, by the way.
yeah.
Millennials was, I think, like, okay, correct. I'm not sure if this is true, but did Millennials of Singapore actually branch out to open Millennials of KL as well?
Yep.
Yes.
Gravity Media is in
Yeah.
Taipan.
Oh, really?
Yes. We had an
What's
office here.
up,
Yeah.
Taipan? That's
I know
where
it.
that's
Okay.
where my wife stays.
Okay.
I
So where
hate-
do you stay?
I stay somewhere near the
Wait, you guys don't live together?
No, me and my wife. I mean, yeah lah. I mean, we live together lah. I mean, like before we were married, she was from Taipan lah.
Right.
Yeah, I hate Taipan because you go there cannot find parking.
Yeah.
Right.
And most of the time it's double parking. Something that Singaporeans are not
So
quite
it's
familiar about.
Gravity Media, lah. That's
Yes.
the one, right? Yeah. So they have.
Yeah.
So you-
Millennials of KL, DKL also under them.
Yeah. So
DKL, yes.
Yeah.
so you guys
KL.
started Millennials of Singapore.
Yes. Yeah. So when we started out, we started doing like human interest stories, right? So
Yeah.
like your depressive stories, your
Mhm.
so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people started doing it.
Mhm.
And then we were like, okay, since we are the first movers in the market, we need to do something new.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh, why not just restart the talk show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then I invited 3 of my closest friends because we're going to like talk stupid shit, right? So
Yeah.
if we're going to do it like with other people, I have to make sure I'm comfortable with them.
Yeah.
So then boom.
That's
Shit,
yeah.
it's so fun, yeah.
It's freaking crazy though. I mean, like
and it took off like crazy. I remember.
okay, despite the fact that most of us were clicking because we wanted to see, wow, who's this girl who's got such big personalities?
Personalities.
Personalities. I was like, whoa, who's that? It's so funny because, okay, true story. The reason why I clicked on it is because I saw Jade Rasif. Okay, by the way, if you don't know who Jade Rasif is, she's a DJ and she's got really big personalities. She's a big personality, by the way. I saw her the first time on Grim Films video. You know Jade Pulat, Jared. You know Jared?
Yes,
Yeah.
So Jared's downstairs actually from our office. And I saw her in his video. It's so funny. It's basically him checking out another girl when his wife
is next to him.
is next to him.
I remember
Oh my
the video.
God. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn
so
funny.
that's that. The video is really funny. And I was like, I went out. I called Jared straight away. Oi, who's that? Or I think did I even say like, what are those? He's like, oh, she's a DJ. Then straight away he started sending me her profile and everything. And I looked at it. I was like, okay, this is not something I would like to check out in front of my wife.
Yeah. So everyone says that about Jay, right?
Yeah, but then again, like, you know, when I saw her on your show, which is like the Real Talk, she's actually pretty funny. And both and the thing is, the reason why we just sit and we just listen is because literally it's just like your bunch of friends
Yeah.
talking nonstop, no censorship. and it's how you are like when your guard is down.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So
because I'm sure you know, because you're in this so-called entertainment industry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of red tape. You can't say this, you can't say that. You know, it's bad for your image and shit.
yeah. So when we meet all the time before filming, right? And then we will have lunch. And then we talk some rubbish. We will just tell each other, hey, we are not gonna talk now. We're gonna talk on set.
Yeah.
So then we can put everything on set.
Save the shit for the show.
Yeah, but there are a lot of shit that we don't put in as well. So like filming usually takes an hour.
Okay.
And then the episode's like 15 minutes. So you imagine how much we cut.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So at times you go to the toilet or we like say some things that because we are so into the conversation and then suddenly something personal, like really personal comes out. And then we'll just talk.
Oh, okay.
And then it's still rolling. Yeah. And then our producer will just like,
You should cut that out.
it's like, when are you guys going back to topic? All right.
Yeah. Okay, curious question. Do you guys like plan your topics beforehand or you just like literally show up, hey guys, let's like
We do. Sometimes you take it from fans. And sometimes so we have a group chat, right? Then we see what topics Jade or Saffron is very triggered about.
okay.
Yeah. So like I think one of it was the whole recording people bathing in NUS.
Oh shit! Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah. So that one was like a big hoo-ha in Singapore, right? And Jade
Yeah.
was so triggered because she's from NUS. Yeah. So then we were like, okay, you know what? You just come in and talk about it, right? We had nothing to say. Jade has a lot of shit to say. So it's like, Jade, you just carry this episode. Yeah. So she just
It's cool because you know why? Normally when you guys talk about a lot of personal topics and stuff like that, even sex involving sex and stuff like that, relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's always in Asia, girls are always the more conservative one.
Yeah.
They always like every time when someone were to talk a topic about sex, the girls will it's always the guys being perceived as we're open to talk about this because we're guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I respect the fact that the girls actually talk about it too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I chose the right ones.
Yeah, because
I pick someone who doesn't want to do it, that's not called real talk, man.
yeah, because it's so funny because like the whole thing with Saffron.
Okay, so that episode, right, the Holla episode, she didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, Seth, then we can't do this show, right? Then we cannot do this show. Then she was like, fuck you guys, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, if you don't know, you guys, if you actually have never watched an episode, if you've actually heard someone making the whole hollock joke, you want to care to explain what it is?
It's a sound that you make when you're sucking dick. It's not that we make the girls. Okay, to be honest, it was a sound. So have you heard of Eat, Drink, Man, Woman or something like that? On what's it called? Tech.
What kind of porn are you watching, dude?
Hardware Zone. Oh my god.
Hardware Zone.
Yeah. So there's a group called Eat, Drink, Man, Woman or something like that.
Oh wow. Okay,
And then
that sounds.
these perverts.
Yep.
Usually, I think it's like the Nasi Lemak group in Singapore.
Oh.
It's a bit like that, but less like nudities and stuff. And then I think they started making this sound called Holla.
Oh.
Right.
I
and
see.
then just Saffron just brought it up, and it's just boom.
It just exploded.
Yeah, it just exploded.
Were there people actually making T-shirts about you? Were you guys the ones making T-shirts?
No,
Because,
yeah. So there was this group of students that made T-shirts and sent it to us.
Oh my god.
God.
And how did so I would, for me, to be honest, like the first question I would love to ask Saffron was like, man, dude, I mean, ever since that whole epidemic, I mean, how has it treated you, man? Do people look at you and hey, man, you're the hollow girl? How does she react to that?
They actually do. Like if for example, like they see us in clubs, right? They will just come. They will shout from far like holla. Or they will come to us and like, yo, we love your show, and then they will come to our ear and like holla.
Oh man,
that's quite weird.
Imagine like you walk in the club and then the DJ, all right, yeah, we got my people, yeah, holla.
yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just funny. I mean, like again, there's no in no way do we want to disrespect anyone or any girls out there and stuff like that. But I mean, Saffron is just daring.
Yeah.
She's just daring to basically
Fearless. I would say she's quite fearless, lah.
Yeah, very. Because most girls will be afraid of the repercussions. Because like they are afraid because we live in a society where a lot of people say that girls are always being objectified.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for her to kind of come out like, hey man, I'm cool about this. I stand. I mean, I'm a girl and I've got my rights and I'm daring and all that. I kind of applaud her for that though. She's cool.
Yeah. I guess it's a generation thing, man. Like what I realize now. Like I'm 28 this year, right? Like there's a lot of girls around my age, right? Who so if you compare to the generation before us, and the generation now, most girls now like kind of like they do their own thing, they make their own money, and just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And then like now they just fuck around. They're okay with it because they understand that it is a culture.
Yeah.
It is not. It's nothing wrong to sleep around, and they're very proud of it.
Yeah, so I think at that point of time, during our parents' generation, before this generation, parents will always be like, I don't agree to it, but I know that it's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
It's always like man in the house, and
yeah.
women are just stay at home and take care of the kids.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, no, I don't think that kind of works. I mean, like, okay, only because like my mom's a single parent, you see.
Yeah.
So she cooks for me. She wipes my ass. She goes out and work about almost 3 to 4 jobs to make sure that I go to college and university. She's not only taking care of me, she's taking care of my siblings as well. So it's more of like, why? And sometimes when I was a lot younger, they always say, even my mom would tell me, marry a good wife, who can cook for you, take care of the children and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay, cool. So you're always being brought up to think that.
Yeah.
I married a complete opposite.
Yeah.
She can't cook.
No, but to be honest, not a lot of girls that can cook though.
Yeah. But the thing is, both of us can order Grab. You see, I can't cook too, but we have a solution to it and stuff like that. So yeah, we're right now in a generation where everybody are kind of like more like equals.
Yeah.
And that's and for me I'm kind of happy that that's happening because now I have a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell my daughter marry a rich man. Make sure he's rich and rich. His dick small, so never mind. Make sure he's rich. I wouldn't want to say that. I kind of want to like bring her up and say that, hey, you know what? Work hard, do what you want to do, and live your dream. Like just like how my mom, like what my mom told me when I was young. And I don't think anyone should be basically sidelined just because of gender.
Yeah. And girls these days, I mean, like last time, right? Like you always find like, go and find rich lah, this like that. But now you just have to be good looking, man. So like for real.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I hear them discuss. It's like they don't need the guys to buy them drinks. Okay, maybe when the first time you meet, buy them drinks.
Yeah.
But after that, you don't need to be rich. You don't need to drive a nice car. As long as you have like
Really?
like you're good looking, big dick. Like medium sized dick, I think that's fine, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Average size, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta meet a minimum requirement.
Correct. They just want to sleep around, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that in Malaysia though. I mean, okay. Singaporean girls are a little bit more open. I have to admit that.
Yeah.
Malaysia, it's more of like,
I don't think just Singaporean girls. I think Singapore as a whole is a lot more open. I'm not gonna lie though.
yeah, they are.
Malaysia still has this like like you said, like the stereotype, and then it doesn't help that everything here is so bloody censored.
I mean, ultimately, it's a Muslim country. So.
Yeah, it is.
exactly,
And then
exactly.
every time that something happens, like a sex video kind of leaks in Malaysia, it's more of like, oh my god, it's a big embarrassment, and the girl kind of be like, disappear and whatever not. I mean, unlike the States, I always have a sex video. Yeah, I'm a celebrity. I made it.
Like they actually want my sex tape.
No, but like so many sex tapes of like Singaporean influencers leaked out.
yeah, dude.
And I'm not proud of that though.
Yeah. They are a lot.
Dude, a lot.
Quite a lot.
Like especially the most recent. Okay, it's not very recent, but like the Joel.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah.
For me, it was that one. Okay, here's what I think. Okay, I mean, I'm not to say that I'm totally against people recording themselves doing whatever they want to do intimately and whatever not. But for me, it's like.
Just be smart lah.
It's not about being smart though. It is about. Okay, number one, I don't do it. Okay, so to be honest, I'll never be able to understand. Number two, I will never do it because at the end of the day, you are basically putting yourself in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah,
with technology.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of the fact that Facebook can listen to whatever you're talking about?
No.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No. For real?
Is it real? I know. I mean, I heard the rumors but I don't know if it's like
So, okay.
actual.
Put it
real.
this way, okay? When you basically talk about something or a specific brand or let's say like, oh man, I want to buy this particular shoes and whatever not. Chances are when you open your Facebook page,
It will
comes
appear.
out.
It will appear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's fucking why.
yeah.
I thought because
I
I thought it was like maybe because I googled it.
Yeah, part of it.
Yeah.
But there was one time when I was talking to a friend about a specific brand. And the thing is, this is nothing that I've ever searched for before.
Yeah.
And he was actually telling me about it, okay? And then next thing you know, when I opened my Facebook page, that brand sponsored post basically appeared. I was like, oh!
I really don't think so. I don't think they're actually listening. I don't know.
Or maybe it's cookies, right? Like so, for example, if I'm connected
cookies.
to your Wi-Fi, your office Wi-Fi, I
Yep.
searched it, and then
I don't know.
It transmits to your phone.
to me. Yeah.
So
It's
okay,
kinda creepy
the
though,
one
like,
way,
yeah,
the one way,
listening.
okay, the one way to explain it is, So all of us are connected in some way, 6 degrees of separation, or whatever not, right?
Yeah.
So, it kind of like, in another way that I'm trying to think, I'm trying to be a scientist over here, trying to depict on how Facebook works. It depends on your circle of friends and who you interact most with on Facebook and online, on WhatsApp. Don't forget that Facebook owns WhatsApp, Instagram, and freaking Facebook itself, right?
Yeah.
So whoever pictures you like, whoever's DMs you reply, whoever you talk to and whatever not, they kind of have this probably algorithm to understand this group of people that you talk with and what their social status is like and what they like, and probably use that to basically push products to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So isn't that scary? That itself, it's already scary because they are trying to predict what you like, and most of the time it's kind of like accurate in a way.
But like it's smart though.
Yeah, it is.
If you're a brand, you absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Because I'm reaching that target audience that I absolutely want to reach,
Correct.
Yeah, and get this. Okay, you guys are using. Okay, you're using an iPhone. I'm using a Samsung. I think despite no matter what phones you use, right? The companies that produce these phones can push you a notification whenever they want.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
So can you imagine? Do you think is no matter what SIM card you use, you're gonna get a personalized message from iPhone, from Samsung. So doesn't that go through your mind and wonder like, oh wow, how did they do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like literally like they're basically giving out. You're buying phones, but technically it's a medium for them to promote.
Reminds me of what's that movie? My God. Kingsman, you know how he give the SIM card?
Oh yeah.
He give out all the free SIM card just so he can control the world.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you own shit, Jin.
Yeah.
If I own Apple, I'll do the exact same thing. Right? I want to control all these people.
Yeah, so going back to all these recording people, yourself, having sex and stuff like that, I'm totally against that because you know why? Number one, okay, I always tell like my friends and stuff like, look, when you're gonna do that, you gotta be ready for the repercussions that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay? Whether you choose to send it to your friends or not. By the way, in Malaysia, it's a crime. If you actually share, all these pornography materials and whatever, despite whether it's like a porn star or your own, it's actually a crime.
Yeah.
So
it's similar in Singapore.
Yeah. So those listening, I mean, again, here's what we're trying to tell. It is a crime. And if you were caught with your mobile phone with pornography materials on your phone, it is a crime. And you could go to jail for it. So the thing is, like, it is so these days, right? I like to say that we are actually very vulnerable people. Whatever information people want, they can get it from your mobile phone.
Yeah.
I heard before that the authorities, the cops, allegedly, I have to use my words very carefully over here. They can be, if they want to find someone, they can basically tap into their phones and find out where they are, what level, what coordinates, and who they're with, and basically listen to their surroundings if they wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be in Interpol top 10 list.
I think so.
Right.
Honestly, I can totally believe that. Because like, for example, right, even though these days it's so easy to find your phone. Like Find My Phone app.
Yeah.
Find My Phone app can just locate your phone easily.
Yeah.
What more these like top grade security people, like these experts in this field.
Yeah.
I totally believe that they can find, if your phone is on, they can find you exactly where you are at any time of the day.
Exactly. So with that in mind, don't you think it's dangerous to basically use your mobile phone to film your girlfriend and yourself? But here's the question though. I mean, like, I kind of want to ask, why do people need to film themselves doing it? I may be a bit.
Why are you filming YouTube videos?
No, but okay. It's like I may be biased. I may be biased a little bit, but it's mostly the guys doing it. I see.
Or maybe the girl. I mean, the girl can't record themselves, right? I mean, if you're sucking,
they're the holla themselves, right?
That'd be so weird. Yeah, it's probably okay. I mean, it can go both ways, right? Maybe the girl like, let's record.
Yeah.
Or like it is a fetish, dude. Like it is a fetish. Yeah.
And
so I think it's either like, do you take nudes or do you not send nudes?
Oh man.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, if you do take it, then do you send it
or not? Yeah.
You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't, because whatever goes through the internet world goes through a server, and it goes through one person to click approve. I always believe that in my mind.
And before he goes approve, he's just
especially like, I remember like when Snapchat first came out, and there was like nude central, like when Snapchat came out, because it's like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And I remember someone like walking past the Snapchat HQ, and he took a selfie and it's like, oh, this is the Fort Knox of all the nudes in the world.
Oh wow.
It's like Snapchat.
Yeah, I mean, like these days, it's just okay. If you use a camcorder, which is tape, that one
safer,
if you
safer.
it's safe.
Safer.
Then you put it into a locker, or whatever. No one
box,
can access it, right?
Yeah.
But when you basically start
Use your
sending
phone.
it on WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever not, it goes through people tend to forget it goes through a network.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you heard about the recent. Have you heard of the news of the recent recordings of our ex-prime minister? His phone calls. How does someone get access to that?
Yeah.
So aren't you at least a little bit scared that whatever you've done on your mobile phone can kind of be accessed by anyone in the world?
So I think it's this, right? I mean, if you're nobody, you're just a layman. I think it's good. I mean, you're fine. If you record, you record, right? If someone finds your phone, like if you lost your phone, someone finds it, I think that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But like if you're an influencer, a big one, like 3 big ones, and then that happens.
We're not putting names out there.
Yeah.
Just in general.
And then that happens.
Yep.
What the fuck did you do?
Right.
Oh man.
I guess it's like in the heat of the moment, right? So I mean, okay. Let's put it like this. If you're in a long distance relationship and you send news, I get it. And then if you get caught sending it, like, dude, I feel you, man. It's
Yeah.
It's your personal between you and your
Correct.
your significant
Yeah.
other lah.
Yeah, or like you Skype sex, like, yeah, I get it. Right?
Okay, yeah.
But if you're cheating on your girlfriend,
And then you take video. It's like that
Yeah,
evidence
bro.
is all there already.
yeah,
There's
it's
no
like,
running away already.
yeah. It's like, number one, I'm already cheating on my girlfriend. I'm screwing 2 other girls, and then I'm recording this.
Oh my god.
It's like, how much proof do you want, right?
It's like you want to rob the bank, but you live stream your whole robbery and everything.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're doing a live stream here at the bank that I'm about to rob. Blah blah blah. Yeah, but it's become, and the thing is, right? We thought last time when actually the first time we've ever heard about all these sex tape releasing is Paris Hilton,
Yeah.
right? She was the
Kim
one.
K, Kim
or
K.
Or Kim K. They were the ones that sensationalized
started it,
the
yeah.
word sex tape, right?
Yeah.
Not that we condone it, but after that, there were a lot of other scandals that happened with celebrities and stuff like that. And then, before you know it, it's always celebrities. Then after that, normal people started doing it.
Yeah.
And it became like a thing among
Yeah.
them. And I'm like, oh man, dude, I would highly advise against it.
Me too,
Because
yeah.
whatever you do stays in the bedroom. And whatever.
Or you record it, watch it once, and then you delete it.
Yeah.
delete it,
Just review. It's like, okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. It's like-
I have friends who are married and they do it. Like they do record themselves, but they delete it like right after. Yeah, right after.
right.
And like I said, it's really just a fetish. Like, they don't really
Correct.
want the recording or anything. It's just
Yeah.
like
I mean, if you live together, why do you need that recording, right? Because
Yeah.
you can have it anytime you want, right?
Yeah.
So I say, if a long
Yeah.
distance relationship, you guys are separate from each other, and then you want to like jerk off. Then I get it, man.
it's a
but
custom made porn
yeah,
for you.
exactly. It's like homemade.
Homemade porn. Maybe that's why people want their custom porn. Like how you want custom shoe, you want a custom suit.
Yeah.
You just want custom porn.
And okay, here's a story that I heard, and I'm not gonna name names, but it's okay. To be honest, it's downright sick. But I think like sometimes your mobile phones is so vulnerable to the fact that some people can actually hack into your phone,
Yeah.
take your personal stuff and your intimate stuff, and actually repost it online on a porn site to make money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched the video. Is this guy? It was doing one of those like hacker conventions like that lah. So this reporter met up with this guy, and he showed her how easy it is to hack into her laptop
Oh my gosh.
in a matter of minutes. So what they did, this guy is genius. So he just set up a password. They're in a hotel room lah. They met up in the hotel, and what he did is just set up a Wi-Fi and put it a similar, very very similar name to the hotel name. So people will connect to that Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
and once they're connected, that's it.
Ah.
He's in, 100% in.
Okay, but that's trickery lah. He's trying to deceive people lah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
He can even go one step further because sometimes when you go into hotel Wi-Fi, they ask you put your room number and your name or your surname,
Yep.
or like the last 4 digits
Yeah.
of your booking number or IC or passport number, whatever.
Yep.
Most hotels do that, as a register lah. So he made his site. He created this similar interface. So now he
Oh.
has a certain degree of personal information of that person as well.
So that's phishing. Like he made a site to fish.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's in that person's laptop. He got access. Can on the webcam. They can actually do that. That's proven. They can on the webcam anytime they want
Oh,
once you're
wow.
in the laptop.
Okay.
So that's the scary part.
So,
But in the
yeah.
end, it still stems from that person clicking onto that Wi-Fi. If the person didn't click onto that Wi-Fi in the first place, nothing would have happened.
Okay.
So that's the first step lah. So be careful what Wi-Fi you connect to.
So the moral of the story is, guys, don't record yourself.
Yeah.
No dick
But
pics.
here's another question I wanna ask you though. How safe do you think you are with your personal information in your phone?
Why are you looking at me like that, Jay? Because I'm not connected to your Wi-Fi though.
No,
here's our
like okay, like have you ever basically stopped and then think to yourself, just how safe are you with your mobile phone? They say that your mobile phone is the most, what's the word? It's the most
Informational?
Valuable, like
it's the most valuable asset to every individual these days because
Yeah.
all your personal information is
Yeah.
being stored in your phone.
Yeah.
How confident are you that everything that you have on your mobile phone is secure?
Okay, I don't upload anything on my cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything is in here. I don't. Okay, I use iCloud. But,
Okay.
I think that's for. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, but I don't really use cloud systems because a lot of people get hacked through cloud systems.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
look at that story, right? How? Okay, number one, why did they pick that guy to hack?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the story is that he got hacked.
Yep.
And blah blah blah. Yeah. So why did he pick that guy to hack? Right. So probably someone knows that you are sleeping with.
Yeah.
all of us people,
yeah,
and I want to
yeah.
hack your phone.
For
Yeah.
sabotage lah.
Yeah. And he probably uploaded it on like Google Docs or like right, because I mean the videos was going around in Google Documents,
Yo,
right, or like
man.
Google Files, and then like you
Yeah.
click, then there were names and it was a library, man.
Wow, he
Oh my
even had
God.
the time to basically go rename the names.
like categorize everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a personal. That's horrible. I mean, to be honest, that's quite. That's quite
obsessive
sick.
already,
I remember,
man. It's obsessive.
yeah. I remember seeing that. I was like, okay, I feel quite bad for the girls.
I'm not too sure what the real story is, but I mean, if he released it, well, this is a very low move, man.
Yeah,
Ex-
whether it's
yeah.
he himself released it or like someone got a hold of it and then released it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
the
mean,
thing is, if they didn't release it, would he be caught?
No.
That's the thing, you know. So this is still like a very gray area. Like yeah, it sucks that it's released, but if he didn't release it,
Yeah.
it would still probably be going on. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Or I mean, he will be got caught. I mean, he will get caught by like his girlfriend one
One
day.
thing.
lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah
and then
lah,
that's
yeah.
in private lah.
oh,
But you
man.
get caught like the entire like 5 million people in Singapore knows, plus Malaysia, plus
Yes.
Thailand.
yeah, plus the rest of the
Yeah,
world. Yeah,
everyone
it's-
saw his fucking hairy dick.
Oh man. Okay, you know what? The moral of the story is please do not record
Yeah,
because like
please don't.
you should. Yeah, it's yeah. Who knows? Who knows who may be watching?
So
you.
yeah, to sum what Jin said, there is no porn to leak if there is no porn. There's no video to leak if there's no video at all. Right?
Exactly.
Guys, if you want to be safe, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, but oh man, I can't believe we're talking about recording ourselves and stuff like that. I tell you, my wife listens to this and she's like, "What the hell are you talking about, guys?" I was like, "Hey,
Or maybe she'll rip out your phone. That makes sense.
oh
Okay,
man,
let's try lah.
hey, but I'm pretty open with my wife when it comes to my phone, man. She
Yeah.
knows my password, she knows everything, she has access to everything, and so do I to hers. And most of the time, right now, it's all baby pics, lah. Okay, what videos do you have on your phone? Baby, yeah, because I think to be honest, and I feel that way, it's a much more healthier relationship. And for me and my wife, it's a lot of communication and stuff like that. And there's no need to basically record. You know what I mean? When you are open each other, right? You can basically openly joke. You can openly make fun of each other and stuff. Everything's completely fine. So yeah.
That depends though, right? I mean, if your girlfriend is sensitive.
Yeah, I know. I have
Yeah.
dated sensitive girls
Yeah,
before.
I've dated sensitive girls before. It's not like I don't let them go through my phone. It's that I'm just scared that they see something small and then they get sensitive, right?
And then they blow it up into a bigger
Correct.
proportion.
Wait,
yeah.
sorry, when you say see something small, you don't mean your dick, right?
I don't record.
okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking. The producers are behind the camera are looking at the screen like, oh my god, I can't believe they're talking so much of what topic is this? Normally it's supposed to be no, but hey man, I mean today anything goes, right?
If tonight Ginny brings on a tripod, you guys know what.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So hey, what's up, man? What are you doing? What are you doing in KL? Is this your? Okay, obviously, it's not your first time in KL.
Yeah, no, I used to live here.
What?
Oh,
Where?
really?
From 2012 to 2015, I lived there.
So are you okay? You're Singaporean.
Yeah.
But you lived here because what? Work.
Yes.
Where were you working?
It was the opposite, right? Yeah, for Gashla, Malaysia.
Oh shit! So that means the office was in Tropicana.
Yes, per South Tower.
Oh,
Yeah, Jin. I saw you, Jin, but he didn't say hi to me. He doesn't say hi to anyone.
No,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
same. First time I met him also
Yeah.
like that one.
When was the first time you met me?
We were in Jaya 1. You brought David around.
Oh, okay, that's different.
see? Like that one.
Man,
I think you came to the Gashot Singapore office.
Yes, I
before
did.
also.
I did.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
you didn't say hi
went.
to him again.
Yeah.
I remember going to Gush Cloud's office in Singapore. I went in there. I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
freaking!"
huge.
I was the first thing in my mind. I was like, "Man, Gush Cloud's freaking loaded." I mean, their office was like the Google office.
Really?
Yeah. We were there to talk about some movie thingy majig, but it
Yeah.
never happened. So yeah, I can talk about it now because it never happened. Yeah, they're like, "Oh, I think they wanted to bring some creators together to actually make a movie." And it never happened. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's about it. I remember I went there. They flew me. They're nice, They flew me there. They paid for my air ticket. Flew me there. Got me a day room in the hotel, even though I wasn't staying at night. Brought me to the meeting for like 1 hour. Then I went back. Now nothing happened. I was like, man, that's a pretty cool trip to Singapore. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, you were in KL. You were in Malaysia for 3 years.
Yeah, so I did Gashot Singapore, and then I was sent here to launch Hungry Go Air.
Oh,
You know the longest line
yeah.
in Nasi Lemak?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was working with Singtel to do that. And then I was supposed to only be here for 3 months.
And then turned out to 3 years.
3 years, man, yeah. Because at that point of time, right, Gashot was just influencer marketing.
Yes.
Right? And then a lot of agencies here don't do like app building. Yeah, so then we saw that space and then they were like, do you want to stay to like build this whole new entire team?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I stayed here for 3 years. I was living in Montclair.
Oh, wow. High roller.
Yeah, no lah, I was so
It's like that lah. Bloody hell.
when you
Singaporeans
went
come
to
here,
$6,
everything times 3.
Everything here is cheap, ma.
You and your damn currency.
At that point of that was 2.5, dude.
It doesn't
like
matter. It's still 2.5 times more. It's still 2.5 times more. Where are you from? Singapore? Alah.
Yeah.
I get 2.5 times more pissed than
Yeah,
usual.
but I was driving like a Proton Saga 1991.
Yeah, that
so
you bought
my life had no balance, man.
that you bought in cash.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
with me, I still have to buy. I still have to take a loan. Oh, no, I'm so fucking salty about this.
So my house was like really nice.
Okay.
But my car sucked, dude. Like my bumper was falling off and shit. Yeah, I swear to God, it
So
breaks
we
down.
all know where you put the allocation to lah.
oh
All
wow.
went to the house inside the car like that.
Yeah.
Hey, these days nobody needs a car, man. You got Grab.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
that point of time, I was still called My Taxi though.
Oh yeah.
yeah, my
I
taxi.
remember that. Oh, so you were here for
3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
So you got to taste what real food like was like. I'm glad.
Yo, the Singaporeans who say Singapore food is better, they crazy, bro. Like
You
I swear.
heard it here,
There you
ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
From a Singaporean, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like for real, like Malaysia food is so much better.
Wow.
Singapore just got better government. Y'all take the food lah.
Ayo.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But in Singapore, we are the citizens are well taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Netflix, you want to do a street food special? Hello, you got it wrong. Come on.
Yeah, you know what? I hear that like if everyone in Singapore, I'm not sure who told me this before, but literally everyone in Singapore are millionaires if the government were to give their financial reserves to every single Singaporean.
Wow.
That's how rich Singapore is
Really?
in perspective, lah.
I mean, we have I think for you guys it's called EPF.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ours is CPF.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't buy a house with that CPF, I think you can.
Wow. Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Because a house is like 300,000.
So it's like
400,000.
you want good food, or do you want $1 million? Hello Singapore. I'm coming over.
Hey man. Hey. Oh, okay. So after that, you went back to Singapore after 3 years.
Yeah.
And because of that, that's how you lost weight, lah, right? Because you couldn't taste good food no more.
So about the weight thing, right? So I came to Malaysia and I think I was like at most 80 kg, right?
Yep.
And then I think during the first year I went to like 100, man.
Oh,
Like my favorite pami is Jojo.
oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
Jojo,
Jojo's
yeah.
pretty good.
All the way at
Jojo's pretty
Bangsa, but I don't know. It's like those tepi jalan at around the roundabout. There's this coffee shop.
Ah,
and then there's
so
a,
right.
We have a lot of coffee shops here, lah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
most of the time they're selling more or less the same stuff.
Yeah, that Palmy is good. But my favorite is Jojo's, right? So I think Jojo's like every day.
Oh my
Because like
god.
my house was near like Desa Sri Hatamas.
Okay,
There's one
yeah.
Jojo's there.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
always eat that Jojo's. And I feel like different Jojo's taste like different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality
Oh wait, the
control a bit,
Jojo Palmy that you go to is next to like a tattoo parlor.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to
yeah.
Borneo Ink. Yeah, I also used to go there. So like
Yeah.
my ex colleague Ian stays like literally there, like opposite that area.
Okay.
So I always go to his place, and then after work we'll go to Jojo Palmy.
Yeah.
And then that's about it. Yeah. Wow, we're so close yet so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at you now. I mean, like you're basically hosting one of the biggest shows in Singapore. After that, how has life changed for you? I mean, you're talking about like a talk show that basically has millions and millions of views.
Yeah.
How has that changed for you?
To be honest, I've never seen myself as like an influencer, right? A lot of people like tag me as one. So
Yeah.
everything is very new to me, man. It's like all these sponsors just coming in. It's just like, oh, okay. You know, I mean, because I've been doing advertising for like the past 8 years of my life. So I know like if a brand needs something, they need something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, if I really like the brand, I don't mind if they don't pay me, you know, because I
Right.
don't see myself as an influencer, and I don't need the money because I have
You have a
like,
job.
passive
Yeah,
income.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's like when
Wow, I like
sometimes
how he
say-
said passive income. Wow, someone's a millionaire. God damn.
That
Jin, you
CPF
also have
coming
passive
in.
guy. He also has passive income. Everybody got passive income.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's like sometimes it's weird to me when they want to pay me when I feel like I'm not that, man. Like if you want to pay Jade or Saffron, yeah, go do it, man. Like,
Yeah.
But
I think like even Jade or Sephora are a bit different. I think Jade would probably do more DJ gigs, right?
Yeah.
That's more of like her
Yeah.
profession. She's a professional DJ.
yeah,
Saffron, I'm not sure. Saffron is, I mean, like she's right now in
London.
UK,
London.
right? Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's why yeah. So like as you were mentioning, you've been advertising for about 8 years.
Yeah.
So it's all of a sudden you step into this whole like circle where people automatically tags you as an influencer.
Yeah.
You've been doing advertising for 8 years.
Yeah.
What do you think about this whole tagging people as influencers? Is it because they have no other label to label these people?
Yeah. Nah, I think that's it, right? Or I mean, it's that or like famous people lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not. I want to say they're celebrities, also they're not exactly celebrities.
And it's the advertising
But
agencies that started this like
the
jargon.
influencer.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So like, okay, you I think recently you were in was it Rome, Italy, Spain, Europe lah?
Yes, Europe. I was in Italy.
Was that for work?
Yes.
What was that for?
It was for Contiki. Have you heard of Contiki?
Contiki. Is it it sounds like a travel level.
Okay. It's a travel group. It's a travel group that just does travel tours.
Right.
So what they are very famous for is no one above 35 can travel in that group.
Oh.
Yeah, so Genie cannot.
Oh, yeah, shit. You know what I saw this on his story one day, and I laughed the next day. He was like, "Hey guys, can you please tell me how to survive a 16-hour flight?"
Yeah, dude, it's my first time going out of Asia.
Yeah, but wait, and he put a text box for people to suggest, and I was about to type in, I was like, okay, fly business, and I was like, wait. After that, I delete. Wait, let me wait. The next story, he flew business class, and I'm like, wow, how to survive a 16-hour flight?
Best way to survive a 16-hour flight.
Wow, real talk, really, huh?
Yeah. So Contiki, right? Even the bus driver is a millennial.
Oh wow,
Also, everyone involved, like in the tour itself, is under 35.
Under 35.
So
Yeah.
it's
So
like,
let's say if you go to like this like I don't know, museum and whatnot, then the tour guide they don't have a tour guide under 35. So they just not go to that
Oh
place.
yeah. Then that tour guide from that museum, that's their problem lah.
Ah.
Yeah, but in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
tour, right? So it's like 20 to 30 people are all below 35.
Wow.
Yeah, and one of the great things is that you have a lot of free time during this tour. Yeah, so like they basically bring you to see the important parts,
Yeah.
and the not so important parts they put as optional.
okay.
Yeah, so that's how you kind of save money on your booking, because like most tours, right, you just book the entire fucking thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you have no time. You have to eat breakfast by 9 and blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then
But
each
no.
place is like 1 hour, and then on the bus, let's chow kind of thing.
So, but this one they put it as optional. So if you don't want to go and see the Colosseum, you don't see the Colosseum. Then you go
Right.
and walk around Rome.
So you can just free and easy and
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then like then how do you get on the bus or like whatever like
You only get on the bus if you're going for the tour.
oh okay.
If not, then you your own target your problem.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I
We
thought
just
you
we
get
just
us to
did a
hotel.
plug for Contiki. So Contiki, you know how to Contiki me. You know what I mean?
Under 35. I'm under 35.
Jin, you cannot lah, Jin.
Hey, shut up lah. It's not about the number, okay? I still look 34 and a half. What?
Contiki, the whole company is under 35 except this man here. Okay, so we're still good.
they have a so Contiki is under this group called Travel Corporation, right?
Right.
Under this group, there's things for old people. So got cruise, bro, got cruise. Go on the sea. Not so havoc lah, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Enough.
Honestly,
Okay.
every time you say cruise, I can only think of old people.
People, right? It's
Yeah,
about
they
Jin.
go on cruise, play shuffleboard.
You imagine him at the top of the ship carrying his baby.
Hey. There's a bunch of 35-year-olds. Okay. Man. I don't look that old, right? Oh, see, that's me in denial already. See, I wanted to... Okay, shut up. I wanted to say something else, but I totally forgot about it. So I'm a freaking sensitive man, okay? All right? Whatever.
Hey, Jane, don't worry. It's 2020. Wawasan already. Don't worry. Nothing to be ashamed of here.
Yeah, okay.
Have you guys been to Italy?
I've been to Milan once. That was about... Oh, man. It was quite long ago. Almost 10 years ago. I was in Milan. Very
can't-
nice place, though. It's pretty cool.
I have... Rome is in Italy, right?
Yeah, Rome is
Okay, I've been to Italy.
Wow.
But okay, I went to Europe with my in-laws, but I had a very bad experience in Rome though. The minute I arrived, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law got got robbed,
Robbed,
but
yeah.
not like physically. So what
Like
happened was,
Pocket like that, ah.
actually I don't know. It's not pickpocketed lah. It's called pick-bagged. They went to a McDonald's, put the bag down, asked each other what they want to eat, turn back, the bag is gone.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that happened, they went to the security that was on the front door and said that, hey, my bag is can I have the CCTV? Can I see who took it? It's like, no, go make a police report.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like typical lah. My sorry I have to say this, but typical kiasu lah. I mean, they're Malaysians lah, but they live in Singapore long enough to be kiasu. They they just wanted to be safe. Okay, so when they brought their backpack out, they put their laptop, they put their passport, they put
my
all their
God.
spending money, everything. You
All
know.
the eggs in one basket, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, my first few hours of my first day in Rome was spent in the Malaysian embassy, and some more that time was during Ramadan, so they were all out, buka puasa and everything. So the embassy was not open when we were there, so it was really stressful. And after that, they had to go back the next day, get their temporary passports, and they had to immediately go to London because they're not allowed to be in Italy with that whatever. So and it's very scary. It's very scary after they got pickpocketed, because the minute that happened, suddenly out of nowhere, like one random Europe guy comes in, you guys got pickpocketed. Guys, come I help you. I bring you to the police station. And then, out of desperation, right, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law be like, yeah, I want my things back. Then you follow this person.
And then got robbed again.
No lah, they can't rob again lah. And then,
Mampus.
and then for me also, I was like, okay lah, since you got a local fella, and I don't know why, but because he's a local fella, he's a foreigner, you automatically think that okay lah, he's trying to help you and stuff lah.
Yeah.
Then whoa, halfway right. Then after that, when you start talking in Chinese, then you know that you're in doubt already. I'm like, we started saying that, hey, why are we following this guy? Are you sure this guy is not leading us to something like bad?
Worse,
Even worse, right?
Yeah.
And then then I mean at the end he didn't lah. He was a very nice guy. Brought us to the police, taught us how to make a police report, told us that the police can't do much over here. Pickpocketing is very, very common.
Yeah.
Okay, even the cops, right? When you go to the police station, you have to fill up a form. It's a template form, okay?
Yeah.
No computer, everything. It's a form. Go there, tick. Write your claim. What happened? This and that. Go in there, pass the form. That's it. They don't even interview you.
Yeah.
They don't care. Thank you very much, and then just go. And they give you a copy
Ciao.
of the go. Yeah, ciao. Yeah, bella ciao. Okay,
Yeah.
for those of you who don't.
But I was lucky though, because I went there during winter, so everything is below my winter
all the
jacket.
clothes, right?
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
don't see it, and I don't think they will catch.
But
I think they'll rob people in the cold.
I heard a lot of horror stories like of things that are happening in Europe lah. In all, not just Rome, in like a lot of parts of Europe.
London
especially
also got.
Yeah, especially in the more concentrated tourist areas, they say there's a lot of these pickpocketing happening.
Yeah.
And it's quite when you travel there, you should just be be very aware.
Yeah.
I'd rather get pickpocketed than murdered though.
Oh.
God, no
Okay,
shit,
so if
bro.
you're a girl and then this guy comes out, it's like, yo, give me your money, and then you're like, don't want, right? And then they're like, okay, show me one side of your titty, you wish. Will you give them 100 euros or show one side of your tits?
I'll give 100 euros to Jin not to see his tits.
Oh wow. Wow.
Don't whip out that titty.
Man, I like when you're going to Europe, just be safe. But okay, I remember what I want to talk about already. So okay, you've been doing advertising for about 8 years. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've been doing this for a while, and all of a sudden you stepped into this whole territory of influencer marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, for the lack of a better word, influencer marketing. You get
Yeah.
well known. You know,
Yeah.
people want to work with you. People throw free stuff towards you and stuff like that. Okay, do you think it's right if an influencer uses their followings to get stuff for free?
Ooh. Is it right?
Yeah, to like, okay, in other words,
Where do you
it?
stand? Where do you stand on that? On
Yeah,
that?
I don't think it's wrong.
Yep.
I just think it's thick skin lah.
Yeah. Because you know that's how it is, right? Oh, you know, what do you think about influencers? Okay, you've done advertising before. Have you
Yeah.
ever had influencers kind of like say, "Hey, man, I've got like 50,000 followers. Can
Yeah,
you
of
give me
course,
this
of
for
course.
free?" What do you think?
Um,
Okay, basically, because you're on both ends of the spectrum,
Yeah.
right? So you've been in advertising, and you're now in the shoes of like this whole industry. What do you think about that? People writing to you and say that, "Hey, can you give me this stuff for free? In return, I want to give you this and stuff like that."
I think it's part of the job, right? Like, I mean, if you're an influencer, right? Okay, so I mean, if you work for it. So, for example, if I want like Apple to sponsor me, I just keep visiting Apple, visit, and I just record it. And one day, in hopes they reach out to me.
Right.
And if I've been trying it for so long and nothing happens, then I just okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna reach out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you outrightly just ask for free and just say, "Oh, I have 50,000 followers, I just want this," and I think like,
No, it's
yeah.
like
yeah.
Basically, there's a difference between making a sales pitch to a
Correct.
brand and just saying like, "Yo, give me shit for free."
Yeah. I mean, if you really show that you like us, then yeah, sure, take our things for free if you ask them, right?
yeah, like you know, okay, I kind of understand where you're coming from. Like, show that you like us. You know, maybe you already have some of our products,
Yeah.
and be seen using our products. Actually,
Yeah.
to be honest, right? Here's what I've noticed: like when you use a specific brand and love it so much,
Yeah.
and you are in a position where you have quite a following, chances are that brand would actually reach out to you and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
Before
we
you
know-
reach out to them, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we noticed that you use this. I want to work on a campaign with you to promote this. Yeah,
That's true though. I
Yeah.
think that's the better way to go about it. You know, like show some brand loyalty first, lah. Then
Yeah.
at least when you put the collaboration out there, it seems more natural for your image and for the brand's image as well.
Yeah. So okay, in other words, do your work before you ask for
Correct.
free stuff.
Correct. But I also get these people because their followers is kind of like their currency, right?
Yeah.
One Instagram post is their currency.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they have no money, then what's next, right?
Yeah, I know. But okay, but the thing is, it's quite sad that people have to kind of like use followers as their currency though. That's why
Yeah.
everybody else in the whole wide, okay, not world, but there is a lot of people kind of like looking down on this type of influencers because like, oh, you think you got followers, great, then great idea. Because these are the people who are working in 9-to-5 jobs, who are getting paid a basic salary, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
And then they're looking at all these social media stars or social media influencers, just posting for a free vacuum cleaner.
I will post for a free fucking Dyson.
Oh, heard it. Oh man. And okay, here comes another one. I'm not sure if you read about this on the internet. It was actually quite interesting. Okay, not interesting lah. Do you know who Jamie is?
Who's Jamie?
Jamie's
Last name?
Zhu. He always posts videos of him and his dad on.
The Australian guy.
yes. His dad is
damn funny.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is this what do you call it? There is this bunch of news that's going around. It made news headlines. Okay, the Star Malaysia and even Singapore is basically reporting this. He basically faked a broken ankle to get a business class upgrade on Cathay Pacific,
What the fuck?
and he got it.
Okay.
Yeah, and he got
I
it.
should have done that then.
I didn't read the whole article, but just reading the article itself, would you actually do something like that? I mean, do you think it's right or do you think it's wrong?
I think that one itself is quite wrong. Like you're telling a lie to get some sort of I wouldn't say financial gain, but you are like robbing someone of their services
Yeah.
for something that's not true. I mean, if you actually had a broken ankle, I think Cathay would still give you the upgrade, as a courtesy as their customer service, but you're taking advantage of their customer service.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you had a broken ankle before you came on the plane, They should just upgrade it yourself, right?
Yeah.
Why did you come on the plane and then it's like, yo, I have a broken ankle, what the fuck you gonna do about it?
Yeah, okay. You know what? I gotta search the news before I misquote. After Jamie get in touch with us, hey man, you misrepresented us and whatever not. But I don't know. I mean, like, you've flown business class. I mean, I won't lie, I also have okay. But the thing is,
It's mad. Like the expense is mad.
I never fly before. Cathay, please don't make me break my ankle before I can fly.
Yeah, he was upgraded to business class for free after faking a broken ankle. So he was basically traveling a long haul with Cathay Pacific. He got to enjoy everything, the full business class experience. And basically, a lot of people are killing him online, man. They're like, wow, how can you do this and whatever not. And which brings me to the next question, though. Don't you think that the cancel culture online is just horrible these days?
Look, if I were him, right, I'll do it if I get it, right? Wait, how did he get caught in the first place?
No, he recorded the whole entire thing.
Right.
So basically, it's
He's
like
self-exposed lah.
yeah, he's self-exposed.
Right.
He's like, he's a YouTube creator. He's a content creator. He recorded it. He's like, hey man, let's see if I can get a business class upgrade today. And he recorded the whole entire thing. So to be honest, okay, here's what I think about it. He basically proved to the world that Cathay Pacific's customer service is top class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did Cathay say about it?
Cathay did not comment as of yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought in the first place. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Cathay is so nice, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's I would say in this position, it's kind of like a win-win case. Yeah. Yes, he got a business class upgrade. Yeah, he lied about it, but at the same time, he did free publicity for Cathay Pacific.
Yeah.
No, but on the flip side, like, how many people are gonna try and do this right now? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody got something to say these days, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I swear to God. Like, even when I go to Italy, right?
Uh-huh.
I do this and people are just like, shut the fuck up.
Just let me go in peace.
The other day I posted something. That was like day 5, we went to like this and that. And then someone literally commented, wow, that's nice, but I don't remember asking. What? I swear to God, man, people have a lot of things to say these days, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's like that. I think when you put yourself out there like to such a broad audience, more than like 100 people, you're bound to get a lot of hate. You're bound to get a lot of people that support you. You're bound to get some people that don't like you, and you're bound to get some people who just want to annoy the living heck out of you.
Yeah.
Like some of them will be your big fans. They will annoy you until you don't reply, and they'll become your haters.
Yeah. That's the annoying part, right? Sometimes I just don't even accept. Like I don't even give that reply first, just in case that one day if I start replying, then they call me sombong.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Have you asked for free things before, Jin?
of course.
Yeah, everybody does.
Everybody does. I have asked for free things before, but the thing is, I never got them. Actually, when I started to try to ask for free things, right, it's on the intention of like, hey man, I kind of want to do something with your product.
Yeah.
But back then I was nobody lah, so nobody gave a crap. But
Yeah.
I think when I started doing the whole YouTube thing, I did not ask for anything because I realized that hey, when I worked hard for something, it feels better when you buy it yourself.
Yeah.
And then suddenly when you start using all these things very unconsciously, the brands start coming and they said that, hey, can we give you this in exchange for this? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I work very closely with Samsung and then, we get all the new phones and then do you want to review the phones? Like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of my dream to do so. I wanted to always be I've always wanted to be like a tech reviewer. I've always wanted to do a lot of things. I wanted to do this, that. But I just couldn't freaking afford it. But I guess after doing the whole YouTube thing, we started a company, and then I realized that, okay, I kind of made some money, and I buy stuff for myself, and I realized that hey, this feels better. But then there are people that still come and say that hey, can I give you this? That's when I kind of be a little bit selective.
Yeah.
That's why I think for me, if you look at my feed, I do sponsored posts, but I don't do it on a very regular basis.
Yeah.
I am pretty selective. Sometimes to the fact that some agencies would think that I'm downright arrogant. But now I've learned the correct way to reply them is I would like to politely decline your offer.
Yeah, that politely, it's automatic. The email polite already.
Or just record lah. Like, hey,
so
I'm sorry. Then they can hear your politeness.
Yeah, because I've always, I think until today, I think like a lot of people don't want to work with me because they know that I won't
Right.
work with them, and it's because my wife runs a talent agency. They number one, they think that Juniper is damn expensive. I was like, no, I'm cheaper. There's a lot of people out there. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then some people say, but at no point asking him because I know that he won't do it. And so I kind of already known for that as well. But I kind of feel better that way. Because sometimes when there's too many things on your plate that you always have to post, right? You kind of get stressed, and then you hit that freaking wall of like creative burnout. Like, what am I gonna do? Okay, which side am I gonna take? Which pictures now? What I'm gonna do? So I kind of don't like that a lot. But I tend to want to work with certain brands that I like for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And be loyal to that. So I think that's the right way to do it. But again,
I like like those 1 year sponsorships.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, my food is sponsored for 1 year.
What?
Yeah.
The stability in that, man.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
show.
that's good and bad in this industry, lah. I mean, at the end of the day, when we were one of the first few that got into it, right? It wasn't a bad place. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, it's cool. I mean, there's this new thing, and then it wasn't as toxic.
Yeah.
But now that so many people are in it and all want the same thing, it becomes so competitive.
Yeah.
And then that translates to it being toxic. That translates to it being very competitive, and then sometimes it gets a bit not nice, lah. Huh? Yeah. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So if you're actually contemplating to become a social media influencer, should we encourage people to be social media influencers? Like,
no. I think if you want to be an influencer, I think all this lifestyle shit is overdone.
Yep.
Yeah. I think you should do like something else.
different.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say YouTube is overdone.
Yeah.
YouTube has a lot of space to be creative.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you want to be an influencer, I would say be a YouTube influencer.
yeah, like, okay, so it's like the real talk.
Yeah.
You didn't do the show to be an influencer. You just did the show because like, hey man, let's create a show.
Yeah.
It's the same concept as you building a show for TV.
Correct.
The producers on TV is just going to come to you and say, hey man, I have this idea for a show. You went to John and said, hey, I have this idea for a show. It's the same thing.
Correct.
Just that the platforms are different.
Yeah.
Just because you're being uploaded on TV, you're a celebrity, but when you upload on YouTube and you get like millions of views, you're an influencer. Still don't understand that concept today though. Not trying to safeguard like people like us to say that, hey, we're not influencers, we should be labeled something else. It's just putting it out there.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, congratulations. I just gotta say congratulations on your show.
Thank you so much.
And I know we've gone on for a long time, but it's been interesting.
Yeah.
First time having you on the show, that's why I have to basically be kiasu a bit and have you a bit longer lah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been on?
We have been on for an hour. Doesn't feel like an hour, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an hour at all.
That's a good thing.
This weekend, Chinese New Year, that's why everyone driving home got more to listen to.
Yeah.
That's
But
why.
I want to ask you this. So, I mean, because we are on the topic of influencers, right?
Yes.
You are labeled OG.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to be someone bigger than? Like, do you think you have to set trends or?
No. Set trends. No, I don't think
do you have a responsibility?
Yeah, I do. I'm not. I don't think. I don't think I'm supposed to be responsible for everybody's well-being.
Yeah.
But for me, is I kind of feel that I should help.
Okay.
Like, okay, this is one thing that I'm going to share. So there's one point of time where a bunch of influencers who are very high-tier influencers, very big, like they all. What happened was they did a campaign together with this one company that also did a campaign with one of my talents in this company as well.
Yeah.
What happened? This idiot decided to not pay them. And I know when I talk to him, the back and forth emails, I already know that this guy doesn't want to pay.
Yeah.
Because obviously, his business is not doing well. It was a restaurant, by the way. And what happened was, he started citing all these, like, your postings did not follow the FTC regulations and whatever. You're supposed to put sponsored posts. So you are in breach of contract. And I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing to these people? Just pay them lah. It's like you engage them, they did their job, pay them, right? Mm-hmm. And all these FTC regulations and everything is not applicable in Malaysia. I've done my research, okay? And then I met up with him and he started like, you know what? I can sue you in court and whatever not. He told all the girls, they are many all girls lah. You guys, I'm surprised. You as content creators, and he looked at me. I'm surprised. You as a business owner, you don't even know that there's such regulation.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, I told him lah, like, look, if you don't want to settle this payment, which is actually quite a large sum if you combine everybody's payment together, I'm gonna basically get my lawyers involved. And he was like, yeah, I'll see you in court. So I freaking sued him. I sued him. Yeah, I won.
Nice.
and I sued him. And the thing is, at the end of the day, he decided to get his lawyers as well. And for me, is when I was going into the lawsuit with this guy, all of the influencers are, hey, you sure or not? Don't wanna decide. Then for me, it was like, I was just a little bit stubborn. Like, no, you guys need to understand your rights.
Yeah.
And otherwise everybody else is just gonna freaking bully the heck out of you people. Your industry is a growing industry, and you guys need to know where you stand, right? So we did it. We didn't make money. All the money that we recouped from that guy, whatever he owed, he paid up, went to the lawyer fees. You know what I mean?
Right.
So number one, lawyers are expensive.
Yeah.
But number two, at least you know, at least number one, I know, and they know where they stand these days. And for me, it's like, I try very hard sometimes to kind of like work with, I mean, Ryan knows this. I mean, because he directs all the films on our channel. We work with very new talents, whether they're big, small, whatever it is, they got talent, we work with them. And if it does well for them, it does well for them. If it doesn't, then hey, I mean, no problem lah.
At least you try it, right?
Yeah. So I kind of feel the need to help, but it is not my responsibility. For me, I just want to see everyone just do well, because everybody has this mindset that the whole influencer community or YouTube community is very competitive. Like, oh my god, if the client don't go to them, it means you go to them. Yeah. If I don't get this client job, it means you go to the guy. I can't do that. They don't realize that the pie is so big that everybody can just earn this without even competing with that particular client.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, like whether I'm responsible, I mean, no, but I feel somewhat responsible in a way to kind of help those who are just emerging.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't help everyone. So there is only like a select few that we have under our company that we bring them on board, we groom them, and then we help them grow their business, because all of them are technically in a way running their own business. They are a creator, they are a media influencer. Yeah. So we groom them to basically build their own company and sustain on their own selves. Yeah.
And you don't get anything out of that.
Of course we get a cut. Of course we get a cut lah. I mean,
I thought you
real
Jesus
talk,
for a
man.
while.
Hey, come on.
I mean, I won't lie that I've become a little bit more business minded coming into this whole
Everybody
thing.
does, man.
Yeah.
Everybody does, yeah.
I mean, like my wife runs a talent agency.
Yeah.
That's the one that we built together. And of course, I mean, like if we did it at first as like a favor, then we realized that hey, more and more people kind of want us to kind of sign them under our wing, and then we're like, okay lah, we need a team. And in order to get a team, you need to hire, right? Takkan I take out my own pocket money and hire people with no returns, right? So then that's how right now she has a team of 4 people that actually helps her. Yeah. And I have, for me, it's like my production team lah.
Okay. Are a lot of influencers still like contracted here in Malaysia?
No, actually most of the influencers these days are like, I think when they're big enough, they can run their own business. It gone with the days where you have Gush Cloud or what's the other? Nafnang coming out and say, hey, why did you join my network? We can get you jobs. And I mean, at the end of the day, we know what they're doing. It's like they're getting like a pool of talents. Yeah. So they can go to a brand and say, hey, I can sell you 20 million impressions. Yeah. Give us 20 million ringgit. And then pay each influencer 10 ringgit. Yeah. So it has become that. The online world has made everything so transparent. Yeah. And just like how one of our guests was mentioning that the online world has leveled everything. Yeah. It's made everything, has leveled the playground, and everybody has an equal chance in doing or being successful. Yeah. It's just how much effort you want to put into doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Like a lot of people asked us like, how is Real Talk going to make money? And the truth is that we do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have a lot of sponsors, but it's very, very vague. Yeah. So I think that's the beauty of Real Talk. Yeah. Because we just slide in sponsors suddenly and you guys don't realize. Yeah. Yeah. So then, we actually do have a lot of sponsors.
Oh, that's awesome then. Yeah. What's
Grab
up?
is one of them. Grab sponsors you too, right?
Yeah. And that's why you mentioned passive income. There's so much money that right now he's living off passive income. That's good though. I mean, that's great to hear, because everybody who gets into this industry, they're always asking, when's it my turn?
Yeah, you guys gotta wait, man.
Yeah. And to be honest, that's actually the correct question. When's it my turn? But the way to basically get your turn is to work damn hard.
Correct.
Like look, man, the Real Talk didn't just pop up magically. It basically was, you did a show before and it failed. Then you left the company and then you decided to, hey, let's do this show again. Yeah. And you had some restructuring, you had some new hosts, and this time it worked. Yeah. I mean, if it didn't work, you would probably try something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's how it is in this industry. A lot of people think we have it easy lah. Yeah. All the videos we do, like one we just did for Chinese New Year, the comment is why you no upload no anymore? Why so unfrequent? Frequency low. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I was just like, wow, you so easy, sit down there, talk out, then you make money.
Ayo.
Then who edits?
Yeah, a lot of people don't see that side of things, but we totally understand that. But yeah.
Most of the credit goes to the editors though.
Yeah, that's true though. The amount of footage they sit down with, right?
Yeah. And you have to, and like real talk, you have to scrub through everything and listen to us while we speak, right? And then you have to make it funny through your edits.
Yeah.
So I think that's difficult. Right? And like our producer, I think he got the hang of it. And he's so good at it. Like he can edit it in one day. And
Wow.
He sends us. It's like wow.
I mean, like if you're editing and looking at Jade and Saffron all the time, I think they won't mind.
And you know what they have to do? They have to like blur out James.
Her personality.
Really?
Sometimes it appears. It like slip a bit.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
I'm not kidding, guys. You just watch.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is clickbait already. This is clickbait.
The episode gonna spike again.
And then we have to blur out. A lot of times Jade does that, man.
Oh,
and then we start. So she's always hugging a pillow.
Yeah.
We make her hug the fucking pillow.
Okay.
Let's work for your editor.
Like, Jade, this is a family channel. Is it a family channel? No, it's not.
Man, I mean, you know what? One day I would love to bring Jade on the show. Like you, if you're ever in Malaysia together with Jade, I'll bring you both on the show.
Yeah, sure.
I'll make her hug a pillow. Don't worry.
We elevate the table
is high enough.
Man, so how often? Can you here for a few days? How often do you guys record Real Talk?
We record once a month only.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like
the whole few episodes all at once.
Yeah, so we only release 2 episodes a month.
Okay.
Yeah, because ultimately it's not like a Genie Boy TV, right? It belongs to millennials of Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a media brand.
Okay.
Yeah, which means that there are schedules that we have to follow. We can't just break it. We are not YouTubers.
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of like BuzzFeed in that sense.
Yeah, you guys have a structured organization.
Correct.
That's the right way to put it.
So you, in that one recording a month, you just film like the 2 episodes for that
Or
one
3,
month.
or depends. Yeah.
Wow, that's.
So we film one, go and change, film again.
Okay.
That's very interesting. All right.
Yeah, but it depends if we have things to talk about. Sometimes we don't. There's a lot of episodes that we can.
Yeah.
Because like it wasn't interesting. Or like we just get tired, we just don't want to talk anymore.
Oh, that sucks, right? When you basically go do a show, and after you record that one episode, it's like, okay, now we're gonna can this episode because it's not interesting.
Yeah.
But not the sex ones. Like everyone is asking about sex episode. Man.
Yeah, because nobody else in Asia
Talks about it.
talks about
Yeah,
it.
that's why.
Okay.
I
You
can't-
should do it, Jin.
For me, I would love to, but yeah.
Since you're married, now and sex is different, right? No one.
I would love to, but I think again, this is where responsibility comes out. Most of our viewers are families, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, most of my viewers are parent families and stuff like that, except for the podcast. Podcast is a bit more working adults, a little bit more. Because we talk a bit more adult stuff. But for the main channel on there, is mainly all family, kids. The minute one guy came up to me and told me he was a father, and every time we release a video, he gets the whole family to sit in front of the TV to watch our film, was when I realized that, okay, you know what? This will forever be a family-friendly channel.
No titties.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, on YouTube, there are ways to get views and stuff like that. For me, it's like, nah, I don't kind of want to go that route. I kind of want to be like a platform where anyone can come on and work and collaborate. All the films that you see on our channel right now is directed by Ryan or my other director. I do direct once in a blue moon now. And most of the time, the young boys are the ones creating amazing content. And I always believe that the younger generation are always the better workforce because they're always the ones that are fresh.
Yeah.
They're always the one that come in with great ideas. I strongly believe this. I always encourage other companies to hire young people.
Yeah.
Because they're your answer to the upcoming trends.
Yeah. Yeah, even for Real Talk, we're looking for new cast members because it's not...
Really?
Yeah. It's not really good for like John. John is a business owner.
Yeah.
So it's like at some point he needs to leave this shit because he's an entrepreneur.
But who's gonna represent? Who's gonna replace
the young kids?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of requests of
looking, Jay. No one's just gonna pop up here and there.
Yeah, there are young kids who are requesting to be on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Dude, it could
Like an open audition like that.
yeah,
we will
you
screen test them. But probably they must be like as in not say must lah. We will prefer if they are already like at a certain level.
Yeah.
So like maybe like 20,000 followers.
Yeah.
Sure.
And because like people like that will already know that, okay, I'm already in the studio. They already kind of know what they're in for.
Yeah.
Rather than, I mean, sometimes freshies also can lah, no problem lah.
Yeah.
But it's, okay, I just put it this way lah. It's very hard to find hosts. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's tough, right?
I'd rather we just need people who are hungry, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of understand that we do this like because we love to do it. Yeah. And sometimes you don't get paid. Yeah. If the episodes are not paid, then
You still gotta come in and
still
do
gotta
it.
come and film, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you heard it here first, man. Real Talk's looking for new faces.
Yeah, we are.
Can,
Malaysian auditions happening.
yeah. Can I apply? Oh, I'm too old.
under 35 only.
There's this channel in Singapore called Our Grandfather's Story.
Grandfather's story. All right, man, dude. Dude, thank you so much for dropping by today.
Thank you for having me, man.
Awesome to just chit chat. We'll be going at this for an hour and 10 minutes,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot to discuss today. From not so PG to PG content. But before we go, do you want to say anything to our listeners here? Anything you want to say?
Malaysia has good food, man.
All right.
Yes.
That's a
Come
given.
on.
That's a given.
Preach it, bro. Preach.
Singapore has better government.
I have no comment.
Literally nothing we can say about that.
No, but I'm happy to be here, man. I watched you since you started, dude.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It even
You-
solidifies the fact that I'm old. but
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's
Yeah.
very humbling to know that people like you watch my stuff and our stuff actually. And those are probably one of the reasons why I continue doing what I'm doing and what we're doing, because
Yeah.
like, hey, people watch our stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you're traveling back to your kampong for Chinese New Year, please do so safely. Hope this has actually kept you company. Ryan, before we go, want to say anything?
No, happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Travel safe. Yeah.
Kong hei fa choi.
Gong hei fa choi. All right, you can stream us on Spotify and also on iTunes. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Suggest topics that we want to talk about, that we could talk about. I know we don't post much on Instagram, but heck, just follow us anyway. Speak to you guys next time, right after Chinese New Year.